If this is your first time checking out the Gig Geezer, or if you're a returning visitor of the Gig Geezer, hey, thanks for coming by. And if you would not mind, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. I am in the midst of completing a DoorDash order. The offer amount is $13.79. The mileage is 9 point miles. And so that's about $1.50 a mile. Probably one that those who choose to be a Tony Zhu employee and like mining for carbon crystals might have gotten had they been out here. You know, they would have gotten preference for this type of an order, but they didn't. That said, but this order sets up the reason why I am doing this segment of the Gig Geezer. Now, backing up, it's been an interesting morning already. This is actually the third order that I've accepted this morning, and the first two resulted in me contacting driver support as well. Initially, I accepted a Uber Eats order at IHOP. And at this particular IHOP location here in the Columbia, South Carolina metropolitan area, their act is all often together. But on this particular morning, I can't say it's their fault though, but their computer system's down, and so online orders are being backed up 25, 30 minutes. And so I contacted Uber Eats support and had them to cancel at least the order on my part. And so I got a $3 cancellation compensation. Then, while I was at IHOP and leaving, I'd accepted a 2-item $12 offer from DoorDash at Hooters next door. Now, the reason why I accepted that order is because you gotta understand, it's actually about 10:25 this Sunday morning, December 18, 2022. You should be getting Hooters order at 10 o'clock in the morning. Hooters don't open until 11 o'clock. So I know that's at least half pay. And so that's the reason why I accepted and went on and contacted DoorDash support. And so I explained to them the restaurant doesn't open until 11 o'clock. And so the lady instructed me to go into the app, mark store closed, and then the app directs you to take a picture of the building or whatever the building signage may have as documentation that the store was in fact closed. And so that's what I did, and I got half pay, $6. Now, when I accepted that order, I did not expect for it to go up. I really didn't, and so I was correct on that. But then this order comes up right after leaving IHOP. Offer amount $13.78. Cracker Barrel, and 2 items again. And now what prompted me to contact DoorDash support is the fact that whenever I accept an order, immediately I will go in and see what is the estimated arrival time, so I know what type of gray area I have to work with if I may have in fact an opportunity to stack an order from another app on top of this one. Now, some of you speak badly, some of you speak derisively of what you may call dirty multi-apping or extreme dirty multi-apping. And my answer to this is, I am a old ass motherfucking dirty apping motherfucker. But I choose to say that I simply am more than willing to accept multiple orders across multiple apps, or I am willing to stack multiple orders across multiple apps because it is a very easy way of maximizing my money. That's my explanation. And by the way, if you like the content that's been provided in this segment of the Gig Geezer or in any other segment of the Gig Geezer, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. Now, as I said, immediately what I'll do is go in and the upper right bars, you tap those, and then it will give you a drop down of the order, and then you'll tap next to the restaurant. It'll say what is the estimated arrival time. And then also I'll tap next to the customer. It'll give me a drop down, and then it'll tell me exactly when is the estimated arrival time or delivery time for that order. That also gives me some idea as well how I may want to strategize the order in case there's an opportunity to stack orders. Well, I accepted this order at 10:08. The order is already showing a 9:58 estimated arrival time to the restaurant, as you see here. And so immediately I contact DoorDash support and letting them know that, hey, there's a potential for contract violation, because DoorDash's algorithm more than willing to send you that warning that you have a contract violation against you now, because because of excessive lateness. Typically it triggers at 10 minutes. You have essentially 9 minutes and 59 seconds to be late to an estimated arrival time, or at the restaurant or at the drop-off location. That's typically. And so me accepting the order at 9:58, it's already 10 minutes after the fact, okay? Had I accepted the order at like 9:48, I knew then that I would have had until 10:07 to accept the order. I arrived at the restaurant and marked arrived at 10:14. So there is documentation in the system. The question is will DoorDash's system update as it should have and allow for me having accepted the order at 10:08, and then according to the DoorDash support person have given me the system would have given me 15 minutes to arrive there, meaning that I should not have had to be there until 10:23. Now I'm talking, but we are now basically right down the road from the drop-off location. So we're kind of doing this live. Actually, we're doing this live, and so we'll see exactly what happens upon dropping off this order. So I'll get back with you at that point. All right, as you see there, that is the picture of the drop-off. Also, that is how much the order paid. Ironically, $13.79. What's interesting is that this is the second day that I've seen an order with a very high base pay, like $12.50, but then the tip was low. Last night, in fact, I posted something on my community page that I had a stacked pizza order for $28. That's what it offered. That's what it paid. The first drop off was $16. The base was $12. And then the other order, the base was $4 and the tip was $6. Crazy shit there. But what was interesting is that this order, the base was $12.50. The tip was only $1.29. Apparently this order had been bounced around or whatever. I don't know. But I took it because it was $13.79. You know, but here's the thing. The whole point of me doing this segment of the Gig Geezer is really to apprise people of how do you cover your ass with DoorDash. And what I just showed you are a couple ways of really covering your ass with DoorDash. Whenever something comes up that raises a red flag or a concern on your part, contact support. Get the documentation. Ask them to send you a ticket, because there's a ticket number that is a reference number for if there is a contract violation. You can have them to refer to that ticket number. It's a 50-50 proposition whether the contract violation will be removed or not. But if necessary, but it's always good that there's the documentation in the system for whatever that's worth. The other thing is that I recommend to drivers, get you a burner account or create you a Google Voice account. One or two things. I've got both, a burner account and a Google Voice account. And so this is something that you can do outside of the DoorDash app, although it has to be based on the number that you use for your DoorDash driver account. In my case, I established my DoorDash driver account with a burner account. And so the burner account, if somebody calls me, they're only calling my burner number and not my actual cellular number or my business number, one of the two. And so what I'm getting at is you take a picture of the order outside of the DoorDash app. There's always a possibility of the app fucking up on you once you're trying to mark the order as complete. In other words, the picture does not process through and all, and so you end up having to mark the order as having handed it to the customer, which gives the possibility that the customer still may claim that they didn't get their order. And so you have to show some kind of proof of that you did. Now, you could call support And they can verify based on GPS tracking that you were in fact at that drop-off location. That is one thing, but that still may not be enough. So you taking a picture outside of the DoorDash app, you may just send them the picture, or you may do as I usually do. I'll also put the note in there, order delivered. And when you send it, the DoorDash system kicks in and says, hey, hi, this is DoorDash, and blah, 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 blah. And so that is not only documentation in DoorDash system, but for your personal documentation that will keep DoorDash. So this is what I've learned in nearly 4 years of experience having done DoorDash, having completed over 5,400 orders, at least according to the app. This is one way that I have mitigated over 99% of the problems that I've experienced on this app over time. And so with that, if you like the content that's been provided in this segment of the Gig Geezer or in any other segment of the Gig Geezer, hey, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. I'm Inwood Lane, and as always, may your hustle and may your grind continue.